Greetings from the great outdoors. When he was in his 70s, Rabbi Samson Raphael Hirsch, the great 19th century leader of German Jewry, announced to his students that he was going to set out on foot to Switzerland. Concerned for his health, his students tried to convince their revered rabbi to reconsider his plans, but he wouldn't budge. And they asked him why he was so set on embarking on this arduous journey. And he replied that as he neared the end of his life, he had begun to imagine himself standing in judgment before the Almighty. And while he felt ready to answer most of the questions that God might pose to him, there was one question which he felt he still was unable to answer. What if God said to him, "Nu, Shimshon, what did you think of my Alps?" I love that story because it underscores the almost genetic wanderlust that is part of the Jewish tradition. Jews were the first international people who managed to make their way to every corner of the globe. No matter the country or the continent, if one looks hard enough and digs deep enough, there will be some sort of Jewish footprint to discover. Even today, one of the favorite activities of Jewish tourists is to hunt down sites off the beaten path that bear some relevance to our Jewish history. Of course, it is precisely during these summer months that many of us would ordinarily take trips to places far and near to experience the wonders of God's beautiful world. But alas, during a pandemic, in this new reality of 2020, most of us will experience a staycation instead of a vacation. But a staycation can involve a journey as well, a journey deep into yourself and into the hearts of those you love. Time spent in self-reflection and in meaningful relaxation with those in your household. As alone and together, you creatively transform the mundane into something special, turning your own backyard into an oasis. The great French writer Marcel Proust said, "The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes, seeing the familiar in a new light with renewed appreciation." So if you are able to take a vacation that involves physical travel this summer, I pray that you stay safe and healthy and that the trip fills you with joy. And if you take a staycation, may it be just as enriching. And even though part of your face may be covered at times, may you always be blessed with new eyes.